Hello, my beautiful Aquarius Vibe Tribers. Welcome to your September 16th through 30th, 2022 reading. Remember, this is a collective energy for all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. That means if you'd like to have a personal reading, please visit my website, royalmystic.com. I'll be more than happy to assist you once you schedule your appointment. So let's see what the universe has to say, my Aquarius friends. Well, look at this happiness. We've got the Lovers, Gemini Major Arcana, fully in bloom with the energy of connection. So this can be soul ascension if you're in the place of ascending into your next frequency, moving up the ladder in the ascension energy of your soul. It's also connection with another person or your higher self, and it can mean answering your soul's calling for what you do for a living, or just what you do generally in life. Doesn't have to be for a living. It's just being in that connected place. Now, this little number right here is the 9 of Cups, and that's your heart's desire being granted. So if you pair the two together, whether it's about your job or your relationship, it is a very good combination. This is a yes from the universe for you to have your heart's desire, or basically your wish, right? So let's see what else we've got. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine pure white light, divine spirit. We've got the Empress. The Empress is the energy of a new beginning. It is the guided energy of the feminine, the divine feminine of all existence. She is the sort of muse for all creation. So she's giving you a new framework to start something new. Fresh energy is always welcome. Divine Spirit, Spirit Guides, Gods, and Goddesses, thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very appreciated. So we had these two cards jump out. We have the 5 of Swords, which is the energy of feeling like you've been through the ringer for sure. This is feeling the battle fatigue. The battle's over, so it's now time to take a breath or take a knee, whatever you got to do. Stand the ground you've gained. You've come a long way, so you don't want to retreat at this point. You have won, but you have to recover from the excessive energy or whatever it was that took for you to win. Now, you've got the focus of the Magician that also jumped out. It's telling you pull in some divine light directly into your crown chakra. Expand your heart chakra out with the energy of creation, and you will be able to move the things in your life to create and focus in the direction of what you choose, whatever makes you happy or your best possible life now. And we've got the little Page of Cups. So this usually means there's a little secret, something's going on. Either you've gotten, you've either applied for a new job or you've gotten a job offer. You may not have applied yet, but you're looking, right? And this is the energy also of just keeping something protected. It doesn't have to be about a job. A lot of times it is, but this might just be, you've got a little something you're keeping to the side here because you don't really want to say anything yet, but it's kind of like your emergency break glass thing, right? In case of emergency, break glass. So you're hiding your light right now because you don't want to telegraph your move. Now we've got the 6 of Wands, which is the energy of victory. And this is after a long fought battle. So we're feeling some success here. We're the front runner. We're feeling victorious. And we've got the energy of something, like our ace in the hole. So it's like when you're playing poker and you've got a really good hand and you're trying to act like, nothing's unusual here. And we have the 7 of Swords. The 7 of Swords is walking away from what no longer serves you. This is releasing old negativity. It could be a negative person or a negative experience. It can also be letting go of old habits. If you're trying to quit smoking, or if you're trying to stop drinking, or if you're trying to be more active. Some people are just trying to create new habits to replace the bad habits, right? So being in that energy of releasing what no longer serves you. And for some people, you might have found a new place to live, and this is actually packing and moving. We've got the Justice card, so divine focus is here. This is being completely centered and focused on your goals. Using your palm chakras, she's very focused with her palm chakras, which are extensions of the heart chakra, which is what you see here. This orb is he's using the heart chakra in this Magician card. So it's saying, keep your manifestation going. Her eyes are covered because it's keeping her from looking at what's not here yet. She's seeing it in her mind's eye that it already is, and she doesn't want anything to contradict that. Now, when you're in that energy, this means right decisions being made by you and for you. And of course, it is the Libra Major Arcana. We've got the Eight of Pentacles, which is mastering a new skill or learning something that will help add to your ability to earn money. So some of you may be doing some learning. And we've got the Nine of Swords here, which is a little bit of overthinking going on, just a touch. This is where we feel the fear, but we have to keep moving forward anyway. So the dynamic energy of the Nine of Swords is, if you're in the place of fear, it's because you're making things seem worse than they are. Usually because you're about to change your comfort zone, or something's changing somewhere else in your life that's causing this little thing. You're like, oh, just let me hang on to my job, right? So, or that you're really counting on this new job coming through, and that looks like it's doable. You've got the Wheel of Fortune, and the Wheel of Fortune is a 10, so you know that's a cycle changer. It's also the clearing energy, releasing all karmic holds, turning all red lights green, opening all doors, even doors you didn't know were available to you, and dropping all obstacles to dust at your feet, literally. Skipping right over it, like being catapulted. Whatever's been blocking you, you're being launched past it. And speaking of launch, Six of Swords, you're moving in the right direction. This is telling you, follow your higher guidance. You have what it takes. The beautiful swords here. Now, for air signs, swords are no big deal. Other people kind of freak out about the swords, but we are air signs, so it's kind of part of our ball of wax. So this is saying you're doing the right thing by leaving the negativity behind and moving forward in the guided energy of the new moon there. And, well, the full moon, not the new moon. We have the new full moon. We have the Four of Swords, which is saying rest, relax, recover, rejuvenate, restore. You're probably burning the candle at both ends, not getting much sleep, and that doesn't help anybody. You want to be fully active. You want to be fully energized. So please allow yourself to get good sleep, eat good food, and allow yourself to fully rest, recover, meditate. Whatever will connect you to spirit is better for you. So, let's see what our confirmations are. We have the Five of Cups. Now, this is where we have to literally turn our back on whatever's been causing us some stress and duress. Turn your back on these three dead energy cups. There's nothing in them, and what's been poured out is rancid. So, there's nothing to see or do or have from these three cups other than to make you delay your new thing here. So these have been placed here, but you have to turn your back on this old stuff so that you can turn around and see, oh, wait, I got a whole castle, and there's these beautiful cups that have everything I need to get me there. So let's out with the old, in with the new on this Five of Cups. It means change, but you've got to choose the change. Here we go. Thank you, angels, archangels, divine, pure, white light, divine spirit, spirit guides, gods and goddesses. Thank you so much for being present here to allow all Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising to have the information they seek to assist them in remaining on their highest possible spiritual path. We thank you so much, Divine, for these blessings and beautiful messages, and we receive them in the love and light for which they are intended. We thank you for this divine guidance as always, and we welcome this blessed energy. Thank you so much, Divine. You are always welcome and very, very appreciated. Okay. Well, there's that old devil card. So this is the energy of a person that can be very toxic. They don't have to be a Capricorn. This is the Capricorn Major Arcana. But it represents sometimes people who are just, it can be somebody narcissistic. It can be somebody who's very much over the top about every single thing. Just very controlling, manipulative, everything you can think of. A lot of times this will apply to an old workplace, either someone at work or a boss. Sometimes it applies to people in your family or someone you know who is constantly demanding your energy, which is why it's a constant battle. Now, sometimes it can be your own fears of, failure or self-sabotage that you're putting on yourself. Whatever it is, if it's positive, it would be something that would make you feel like, okay, this person is really in my corner. If it is just a plain old Capricorn, that's just, that doesn't mean they're evil. But the devil card, this devil card in particular, I've got several other decks with different designs. This particular one usually means that icky, like very, like hot tar kind of energy. It stinks and you can't get it off very easy, right? There's your Ten of Swords. This is releasing you from whatever has been feeling like absolute attack or confrontation or being targeted or bombarded with negativity. The Ten of Swords means that it's done. It's over. It's past. You can move on. So part of you may be like, done as well. Like it's killed the energy of something and now you've got to let it go. So it does allow you to feel like you're out from underneath all of that negative energy. And here you come shining through with your King of Swords. That is your beautiful Aquarius King energy. It's also Archangel Michael, our patron saint. I say our because I'm a Libra, all air signs. So this King of Swords is being very mighty, mighty. So you've got the Page of Cups here with this energy. So it may be an advancement for you, or you finally come out of some dark night of the soul where you felt like the whole heaviness of the world has been on top of your head. And now you're in a place where the victory comes through, the Six of Rods. And you've got the Gemini Lovers here, which is the energy of connection and being connected by either divine source. It is the energy also of ascension, right? The masculine and the feminine, and the energy of being in your soul's path. Sagittarius Temperance card showing up, pulling in the light from her crown chakra, and then doing alchemy with it to create synchronicity in your life. So this Seven of Swords, where the moving is happening or the change is happening, whatever you're releasing, the universe is helping you to align with that. You've got the Ace of Pentacles, which is absolutely beautiful energy of a gift from divine, of abundance. So this can be a resurgence or stability being given with finance or a new stream of income coming in. There's that old Five of Cups. Even though you may not have had success in the past, or you've just come through something that's been kind of a kick in the shins, you want to make sure you turn your back on it so that you can move forward. And this Eight of Pentacles is learning how to master that as well. Boom, chakalaka. Here comes the Tower, releasing you from what's been holding you back or blocking you. The Tower energy is about change. So it's literally the universe doing the heavy work for you of taking this down. Now, it's not something that's unusual to have this right behind or near it anywhere. Usually the Tower and the Wheel of Fortune like to work hand in hand, because the Tower comes down, the Wheel of Fortune has started, so the Tower boom down and you get shot over the top because the Tower has been dropped. And there's a beautiful offer. The Knight of Cups is extending a sincere offer. This means authentic. It's usually for work because we're in career and finance area there. And you'll be given the information you need. This little page is the informer, and he's giving you whatever it is you need to help you launch or move forward in this new direction as you leave the old behind. And there's the Eight of Cups. The Eight of Cups is the energy of absolutely getting a yes from the universe. It is now time for you to move forward. You are released from whatever was holding you back, and you may now choose anything you want to choose. The moon is showing you the entire horizon, which goes right along with that Six of Swords. So it looks like there's some big changes happening for you, my Aquariuses. Don't let yourself get bogged down in the heaviness. If something is leaving your life, it's always best to let it go, because you don't know what better things are coming in. And if you keep trying to hang on to that one thing, then you never get to see. And by saying that, I'm talking about that Five of Cups energy. We can't hang on to what's no longer there. All you're doing is replaying an image of what you used to have, or what used to was, and it's not anymore. It doesn't exist. So you're really kind of flushing your energy out the window, because you're not doing anything with it other than giving it to something that doesn't have any living vibration to it. So it's just draining you. So stay in the positive. Let the universe open doors for you and be ready to go. Get your rest. And like I say this for myself as well, sleep when the baby sleeps. When I get a lull in business, I try to do all my little stuff that I need to catch up on. I even sleep late during the morning if I don't have a morning reading, which is very rare. So it's that whole thing of allowing yourself to moderate as you go, and don't try to force things. Just let yourself move with the flow, because the universe is moving things out of your way. You just got to let the timing come in so that you can follow that energy. Many blessings to you, my Aquarius. Have a beautiful day. Peace, happiness, joy, love, abundance, prosperity, and divine healing to you all. And I'll see you again in October. Namaste, my friends.